What it do, Coach Crew? It's your boy Coach Plug, and welcome back to another daily upload. If you guys like this content, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get right into it. Quick disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. Anything that I do talk about in this video, make sure you do your own research before buying. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be teaching you guys my strategy to making bids on certain items on OpenSea. First off, a really good strategy I like to do is go and click on stats, click activity, and then filter this to Ethereum. What this is going to do is going to show you the recent sales on a bunch of things, and usually when you see a bunch of items that have a good amount of repeating sales, like for example these creature toads, that's something you'd want to look into making bids on. This also goes with collections that just revealed as well, because people a lot of the time don't know what they have, either that or they just want quick liquidity. So what you could do is you could just bid on those type of items. So since creature toads just had a reveal and they had a little bit of a dip, now would be a pretty good time if you guys want to scoop any on bids. So what I would personally do is I would click onto the rare traits. I would look for the most rare trait, and for the background it's the friends one. So there's only 76 of these and the current floor is 1 ETH. The floor at the moment is 0.38, and you could definitely get a good price for these if you really bid on them. And what you're going to want to do from here is remove the buy now, because the buy now only shows the options that are available for purchase, and what you want is the ones that are unlisted, and these are the ones that a lot of people have and they don't really know the exact value of it. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to scroll all the way down to the bottom, and right here you'll see that people are bidding around the floor price, and you could get away with bidding around or a little above the floor price on these rarer traits, and you could get a pretty good deal. What I'm personally going to do is I'm going to bid 0.4 around on every single one of these backgrounds, because there's only 77 of these in total. You could definitely get away with making a quick flip and make like a quick profit on these, especially if you list around like 0.8 on the floor, because someone's definitely going to end up scooping that up. And the best part of bids is that you don't have to worry about being out of money, because if you get one under the floor price, you're already pretty much technically up in the money. So this is a really good strategy that I like to do. Actually, before I post this video, I'm going to make a ton of bids on these. So it's a really good strategy, and I still end up using it a lot. And this strategy doesn't just go for backgrounds. You could do it with literally everything. And a lot of people like are already bidding on a bunch of things. Like if you click on some of these super rare ones, people are bidding 2.1 ETH, and some people just do that and then bid on all of these super rare ones and bid a lot. But you could do this with a lot of these lower class ones and just look for the ones that have the most rare traits out of all of them. I'm going to try to find another one really quick. And these glasses, there's only 42 of these. The current floor is 1.8 ETH. So what you could do is scroll all the way down, see what people are bidding, and just overbid them by a little bit. So say, for example, you pay 0.8, you could end up flipping this for probably about like 1.5 ETH or something like that. One has currently sold already for 1.5 ETH, so that's a good way just to estimate the prices by previous sales. And you could do this and apply it to every single rare trait. A lot of people don't understand that their traits are super rare. Either that or they just want quick liquidity. A lot of whales don't really care if it's like a 0.3 ETH difference from the floor, so you could definitely make a quick profit just by scalping like that. My suggestion for everyone with a smaller budget is to just do this. If you guys just do this one tip alone, it'll be a huge boost for your overall performance for your portfolio. It's pretty much just a quick 2x if you're able to have a bid go through. And I'm going to show you guys, for example, really quick on an item that I would want. So I'm going to scroll to something. So I do want to bid on some of these hollow glasses, so I'm going to scroll all the way down, and I'm going to show you guys what I would do on a bid. So for example, if I'm going to make an offer, I would put, say for example, 0.65, and honestly you could put pretty much whatever you would want, but I would like to do like around half of what the current floor is, maybe a little less than half, because I'm kind of greedy. But I put around what I want to pay, and then what you want to do is you want to select the date, and I click custom day, and I usually just set it for 1 day. If it's a market with a lot of volatility, you could change the time to the like an hour, but I personally just leave it at a day, because what usually happens is there's a lot of fluctuations through the day, and when there is a fluctuation like that, when the price goes down, a lot of people are more likely to accept your bid because they're worried that the project is going to start to tank. And for people with bigger budgets, you could definitely go to some of these legendaries and end up actually scalping one of these for around like 2.5 ETH. I really do think that people are going to end up taking these, and you could pretty much see that there's a couple crazy high offers, and you could definitely get away with reselling these really quickly if you guys have the money. This is total ape play though. This one earlier sold for 8 ETH, and it's one of the other legendaries, so if you guys could get one of these for around under that, I think you'd be sitting pretty good. And if you guys want to bid on things, you're gonna need something called warped ETH. What you're gonna want to do is go to Uniswap really quickly, click launch app, and it'll take you to this space right here. You're going to click how much you want. So say you want to deposit 0.5 ETH, you're going to want to click select token, and then scroll down to where it says wrapped ETH, and then click wrap. And basically it'll charge you a small gas fee. It's usually anywhere from like $5 to $15, but it all depends on what gas is doing, so it could be even higher if there's like a crazy gas spike, but usually you're just going to want to wait, and then you're going to want to click confirm. It'll take about 30 seconds to get back into your account. Don't worry if it's not right away, but since I don't need this, I'm just going to click reject. It's really super easy. I don't know why a lot of people don't take advantage of bidding. You can make some really crazy flips and profit on these, especially if the price continues to go up on them. You're basically holding a quick bag that's a guaranteed profit. And what I like to do a lot of the time is look for people who have accepted bids before, because they're way more likely to accept other bids. So see, for example, this dude dude's accepted a 1.1 ETH bid. So I'm going to click on his account, see what he has, and he has this right here. You could scroll through, look at the properties, check the floor on it. So the most rare thing that it has is a 0.65 trait. Current floor is around 0.45 because this one just sold. So I wouldn't even really attempt this. I mean, you could just throw a quick bid for like under the floor, but it's so close to being around floor price anyway, so I wouldn't even bother with this. But if they have a rare one that they don't realize is super rare, those are the perfect people to throw some bids on their stuff. And as you guys see right here, this one just got accepted for a 2.7 ETH bid. So let me click on this one really quick, and it has a really rare trait, which is the hoodie, and it's a 0.10% trait. Let's click on that and let's see what the floor is, and that's currently 3.25. And let's see what the previous sales were. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go over here. I know my webcam gets in the way, but you're going to want to click where it says price low to high, and you're going to want to switch it to where it says highest last sale. And then from this, you're going to be able to see. So someone paid 5 ETH for this one, 4.9 already. So there are some pretty high sales already. So you could definitely get away with making a quick profit if you lowball bid on some of these. So the person who got this could easily relist if he wanted to for around the floor price or under the floor price. And it should sell relatively quick because this one literally just sold for 4.2 ETH. So there's definitely a ton of demand, especially with these because they're hoodies. And that's one of the more rare traits for cryptodes. You can definitely make a quick profit with these. I'm not saying to only make bids on creature toads. I'm just saying that you're going to want to do exactly what I'm doing with the creature toads with other projects as well. So say, for example, I want to hop on Doodles. I would do the same exact strat that I was doing before. Go hit background and see what the most rare one was. And honestly, they don't really have any super rare backgrounds. Like usually what you're going to want to look for is ones that are like double digits. But this one only has like 237. And so it's not really too different from the floor. So the floor on this is 2 ETH and the current floor price is 1.75. So I wouldn't even want to bother with this. So I would scroll down, look for better things. And this, for example, is something I would want to look for, double digit 40, and pretty much see floors 7.5 on this. There was a sale for 3.5, 3 ETH. So you can definitely make some offers a little above floor and make a quick flip. And this goes to pretty much all traits. The only problem with doing bids is it takes a lot of time. In the beginning, when I was getting into NFTs, I would do bids all day. I would be making bids on literally everything. And what you're gonna wanna do is make lowball bid, because if you're making crazy high offers, you're not really gonna make any money. You may make some, but you have to take into account there's also gonna be fees as well. And the only way that you can really calculate the fees, if you don't know, is you just click buy now on an item, and it'll pretty much say royalties, and this is 5%. And OpenSea has a fee of 2.5% as well. So in reality, it's 7.5% of your total profit. So be careful when you're flipping higher tier items. That's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're about to hit 6K on YouTube very soon, so that's super sick. I just want to say thank you guys. I've been working a ton on the plug pass. I'll give you guys a quick sneak peek if you guys are interested. And this is what the plug pass is going to look like. I'm very excited to launch this. I have my boy Brett working on the website with a couple developers. Super hype, and I'll let you guys know more about it very soon. I'd like to launch early November if possible. And if you guys want to follow the Twitter for more updates, it's just twitter.com/theplugpass. I'll put the link in the description. And thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good rest of your night.